And why is my arm hanging this... Oh no, it dislocated my shoulder. You don't want to do that, by the way.
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
Kinda.
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was gonna jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you... okay?
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Now, obviously, I do want to talk about this in a different light because, as I've said before, Falcom play with tropes, and this is an anime trope, so...
What happened? Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
He still didn't deserve a slap.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
No.
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope. What is this place anyway?
The staging area.
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Almost sounded like a transformer with everyone opening them at the same time.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valestine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called ARCUS Units.
ARCUS.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you.
Lovely little boxes.
The weapons you brought are all here too, each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your ARCUS.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Oh yeah, she's still very much an enigma. Sorry, I made a joke. What uses?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
It's such a cute little treasure chest. It's adorable. Let's go speak to everyone. But yes, Elisa, especially over there, it's like she is following at the moment the anime trope of like, well, you saw what happened. But again, it's Falcom. I know at this point that they use tropes to build off of. So it's like, yeah, they've gone down the anime route with a lot of the characters here at the moment. But I already know how they develop and stuff like that. they're using tropes as the basis, and Elisa's one of them. Which is what makes her fascinating, is they look at her in more depth and more detail as a result of what happened. It's like, that's interesting. Anyway. I don't have much experience with battle orbments myself. I'll do as we were instructed for now, though. It's just one line from each. Okay. What a pain. Fair enough. This seems pretty useful. I should test it out and see what it can do. Our illustrious instructor seems fond of toying with others. Yes, she does. Duh, I don't have to put up with this. Hey, about before. The future's looking bleak. Good. My blade seems undamaged. I'm not particularly adept with orbital arts, but it may be best to have some prepared regardless. I know this is a military academy, but I didn't think they'd throw us into battles quite this quickly. She even told us to get our quartz all set up too. What in the world is she planning on throwing us into? Yeah. Oh, it's red materia. Reen obtained items selected when beginning new game. Plus. Okay.
What's this?
That's called a Master Quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your ARCUS, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
I refuse. Set the Master Quartz into Reen's ARCUS. Quartz can be set in the Open section of the camp menu. Oh, very well. Open then. Arts nothing. Force. And I think we should go with... Yeah, we should go with attack, which brings us to the arts, Firebolt. That's all we really get. Even though Firebolt's that, like, what? Mate, what? How strange. If there's any, like, other things we can get. No. No.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your ARCUS. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These ARCUS units have plenty more nifty features. But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your ARCUS all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once.
I doubt it.
But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
Of course.
I don't think she's joking.
Especially about the kiss.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
Yeah?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonia noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! But if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down!
Well then. Triple dot. Triple dot.
What should we do?
Yeah, leave them to it, they'll be alright.
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
Hmm.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
It's Gaius.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
That to look cool? I don't know.
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
I like how it does look more modern than the other weapons.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
Yeah, don't stand behind him. He swings it around quite a bit, and sometimes you get your legs hit.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
You should be.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Elliot has joined the party. Gaius has joined the party. Let's see about their orbments, though, obviously. So quartz here. Give a tier. And, we haven't got any green one. What's the green one again? I wonder if anyone will actually tell me that. That's weird. It's weird if you actually tell me, by the way.
Yikes! A monster!
Huh, never seen this kind before.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
That's suspicious, especially because it's like something from Zero. It's like, they're normally only found in LaBelle. So what's it actually doing here?
Watch out, guys!
Here we go!
But yes, I do want to speak more about... this is the thing, I don't need like, my crafts developed and stuff like that and get delay up and get my CPU up and stuff like that. Let's go normal attacks for now. Yes, want to speak more about
My turn!
Elisa and tropes, because as I've mentioned in some of the previous Trails games,
It's my turn.
Falcom very much seem to be using tropes all over the place and then building on it and using it to their advantage to tell a story. And I believe they're doing that here with Elisa now that I know and all that type of stuff.
You're mine!
So the idea is very much like, why would they be using the trope here on Elisa, that specific trope? It's like, well, it's obvious. They want you to dislike her at this point.
turn.
They want, so if you are like, oh, I don't like Elisa at this point, you're meant to. Because then that's meant to make you turn later on and like her so much more because
All right.
she overcomes the trope.
Right!
It's that kind of thing. It's like,
we did
they're
it.
using it to build her character to show that she's more than just a trope. And that's fascinating.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
You can now view Active Voice and Monster Guide tabs of your notebook. The Active Voice record lists the last 50 Active Voice lines heard, allowing you to reread them or listen to them again. The Monster Guide automatically records information on monsters you've fought, serving as a valuable reference. Both can be accessed via the touchpad button or by choosing Note and selecting the relevant tab from the cap menu. Let's go destroy these. Tear bomb. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye on Elisa during like this sort of like intro to the game, basically, and see how they're using a typical anime trope to build her character. Hey, Reen, I can see something up those stairs to the right. I wonder what it could be. Let's go check it out. I want to go check down there. I think you'll find, but okay. Oh, all right then.
Oh, a treasure chest!
It did. Needle shoot. This looks like another quartz. So we can set this into the ARCUS Units. Most likely. Let's give it a try. No. I want chest quotes. I'm feeling a little bit of a chesty cough coming on. Yes. Ah, chest quotes. I will miss you. Is that? Looks like an open charging station. Orbit charging stations like this are often found left behind by some kindly explorer in particularly dangerous areas. If you encounter one, walk up to it and press the X button, then select Rest to restore the HP and EP of all party members. This could be a lifesaver if we find ourselves flagging after a tough battle. Yeah, we should come back here and rest if we need to, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, shouldn't we just destroy it? Nothing in it? Oh, how dare you. I may as well rest. We'll keep that turbo on now. Apart from when there's scenes, obviously. I don't think physical attacks are going to be very effective against that monster. I think you're right. We need to rely on art this time. Got it. Actually, attacking with my orbital staff has basically the same effect as an art, just without any casting time. So if worse comes to worse, I should just be able to run up and smack it. Wow, really? Could see that thing coming in handy. Oh, we're counting on you to lead the charge then. Here goes nothing. Gotcha.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Firebolt. Any specifics? Fire's good.
It's my turn.
A strike. Right on that one.
Right!
Aqua bleed. Right on that
Arcus
one.
activate!
Take this! Ha!
See the difference in damage there.
Go!
Go.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
Arcus, activate!
That's that. Let's keep moving.
1.3. Ding, ding, ding.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
It's a straight shot. What are you on about? An insectoid monster, huh? Looks like the shell can take a real beating. Might be pretty tough to take it down. Agreed. We need to keep our wits about us against this one. We should probably give it everything we've got, arts and crafts included, and see what works best. That's it, you face away, mate.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Double advantage.
There.
Okay,
It's
cool.
my turn.
Okay, fire's good against it. Got the unbalanced efficacy. A golden colored beetle, its carapace is hard. Like a coin! Yay! What is the best thing against you? We'll go with that.
Right.
Fairly decent, fairly decent. Need some AoE, really. That's defense up. Defense up could
Keep
be
it
good,
up,
actually.
everyone.
My turn.
Autumn leaf cutter. Delay would be good on as many things as possible. Keep that going on some of them.
It's my turn.
It is your turn, isn't it? Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good.
My turn!
Let's do
Keep it
that
up,
again.
everyone.
Just get that defense up if I can. There's a bit of
My
damage,
turn.
that's fine. Okay, autumn leaf cutter. Let's get that down on you guys again. And keep that delay on you guys, it'd be lovely. So we can't delay you forever at the moment, but as best we can. Guys, you attack
Leave it
the
to
ones
me.
over there now with Gale Stinger.
Right!
Alright, it's this guy here we should really focus on, really, shouldn't we? So, Aqua Bleed.
Arcus, activate!
Cool.
Go!
Yeah, they've come out of that. That's fine. Let's get that
My
going.
turn!
Okay. No. Let's go with Aqua Blade. Yeah, we'll go with that.
My turn. There. Go. Arcus, activate.
All right. Arcus, activate.
Is everybody
go.
okay?
I'm very much going with the idea of controlling the fights in this, if you haven't figured that at this point.
Elliot, are you okay?
I mean, look how he's swinging the sword around then. Did he just clip Gaius' leg?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
That's alright then, so your leg's fine.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over, the strength kinda just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And there we go.
I mean, you're not up.
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
I see you. Gonna kill you.
No!
What?
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
How precise is that shotgun?
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was Machias, right?
Mango!
That's right.
See, he likes to be called Mango.
I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure and acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you?
It depends. Will you flip out if one of us is a noble?
I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Reen Schwarzer.
He just gave Elliot an haircut with his Tachi.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Guy Warzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz.
But please call me Mango.
Could I ask you what social class you each belong to?
Why does that matter so much to you, mate?
I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
I like the little look they did though, where it's like, oh crap.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then? What about you, Reen?
Well, let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins.
You deceptive.
So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
Mango has joined the party. Because I know Bosco a little bit. Because, you know, I've met him. He's a friend of my girlfriend and stuff like that. And the voice actor for Mango here.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
As I was saying, I like what he's doing with his voice. He's made it sort of more softer when he's just speaking calmly and nicely to people. So I like what he's doing there. Alright, so... I think the delay is the obvious course of action with these guys, and then get out arts with the others. I should have sorted out Mango's orpiment, really. So, I say that, but I should really do Gale Stinger as well.
Right.
For the obvious reasons. And then bring out Aqua Bleed. Looks like they didn't get any debuffs going there. Right, so what we got with you, Mango. Impede, defense down. Defense down could actually be very good against these, but I'd sooner like it if it was actually an AoE, but... Oh well, let's go with the... Vulnerable to fire, isn't it? Yeah, let's go with that. Reasonably good, reasonably good. Crafts, Autumn Leaf Cutter. These two are coming up next, so...
My turn!
Indeed. Bleed, who's coming up next? You're up
ARCUS
sooner.
activate!
Alright.
Crit as well, if we can hold on to that crit, that would be nice. Seal will be good on these two, because one of them is probably going to die. So...
Right!
Needle shot probably better there.
ARCUS activate!
Ooh. Was hoping for a bit more there. That's fine.
Here we go!
And again, coming with the Autumn Leaf Cutter to like, try and just control the fight a bit more. He probably could have killed them more effectively other ways, but... I don't know why I was going for that one. That would die just from a normal hit at this point.
ARCUS activate! Leave it to
Suppose
me.
we get the overkill, don't we? Let's go with Craft. This should finish it.
Together, we're unbeatable.
Level up, Bo.
Great! I'm just getting started.
Indeed you are. Right, let's see about Mango's Orpiment. Haven't got anything there that could go in that slot. That's unfortunate. Need to unlock some of the other slots, I really do. Okay, so from here on, it's going to be one of every enemy like we normally do. Which, if you're new here, basically means if we've not done an enemy in a battle before, we will show the battle. If it's an enemy we've done previously, we will just be cutting it out. It just keeps the Let's Play sort of snappy. It's a method of doing things that we developed way back in Neptunia, really.
We meet again.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
For now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I?
And clearly not, because you're still called Blue-Haired Girl. It's Laura.
I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar.
I know how you feel.
Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Magius, was it?
Mango.
I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I, say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thors thanks to a scholarship, in fact.
A distant region, okay.
It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. To think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
Alright.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool! You got an orbital staff too!
Why does yours look more fancy than mine? That's not fair.
Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic. Oh.
I really need to clear things up with her, but what do I say?
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay. I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr.
Ah.
It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Reinford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
You know, with how I look at these games these days, and how I'm paying attention to all the details, I would have straight away made the connection here, been like,
I suppose they are.
So, hey. I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
You needn't to be concerned about that.
Your Laura is very capable.
I beg your pardon?
Pocket dimension. Pocket dimension.
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us.
It really is like, if you didn't understand pocket dimensions, you'd very much be like, where the hell were you hiding that?
For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right.
We'll see the 4 of you later then.
See, here's the thing with Elisa, like, understanding Falcom, all their writing, all that type of stuff. It's like, she's not actually frustrated at Reen right now. She's frustrated at herself. It's just she's projecting it towards Reen. It'll make more sense later.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident, everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Lore's with them.
I also like the interesting dynamic with Mango here. It's like showing that sort of like hypocritical nature to himself.
She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous.
It's just that idea is very much like, no, us commoners can do everything the nobles can. But he also seems slightly sexist at the same time. It's like, that's very hypocritical.
But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am, though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire, and her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow.
Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Albarea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. He can rot down here.
I do like it when they say couldn't. It's so correct. It's like it pleases me.
Come on now, that's no way to treat someone you just met.
It very much feels that idea of...
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blowing from the east. I bet the exit's that way.
As I was saying, it's very much that idea that some of these characters are meant to be unlikable at the moment. And what's interesting about that is we're going to see them develop. We're going to see them grow.
What a nice looking treasure chest.
How did you see the treasure chest? It's there. How did you see it around the corner? I mean, alright, I suppose. Just very, very strange. Yeah, again, like, come to know Falcom's writing across like all these Trails games, and also Ys and Tokyo Xanadu as well. Back off, mate. Back off. There you go. Like Mango here, for instance. It's like, he's so insufferable at the moment. But I know I love him later.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters. It's...
You're pretty sharp.
Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me.
I love her bow.
Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name.
Her bow is just like, that'll do.
You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
I can do that.
What just happened? Wow.
She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing.
See, if I'd have come from, like, to this game from the previous games, I'd be so suspicious of her right now.
Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Maybe she has a sense of where things are within this place. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible.
Eat that!
Ooh, I just unlocked a new skill during that battle. Motivate. Quite lovely. Nothing that time. I'm just hoping to get a new skill at this point.